Hello, this is Zena. We're reading Tiger Eyes by Judy Blume. My hair glows. It's because of my earphones. And I'm reading these chapters right now kind of in like chunks, but quick succession. So last video, I got really irritated at Walter. So I'm still irritated now. I haven't calmed down for real. Chapter 28. Walter's chamber music group is giving a concert at our house. Bitchy tells me to wear a skirt. What for, I say. It's a dress-up concert, she answers. It's a festive occasion. It's not my concert, I tell her. It's not a festive occasion to me. Bitchy taps her foot and glares at me. Oh, all right, I say. If it's that important to you, I'll wear a skirt. I run upstairs feeling angry. Partly at Bitsy, partly at myself. I don't mean to act rude, but sometimes I can't help myself. Bitsy and Walter say that ever since the driver's ed incident, I have a chip on my shoulder. They say that as long as I live in their house, I have to live by their rules. Maybe so, but that doesn't mean I have to like them or even accept them. I toss on the skirt Mom gave me for Christmas. It is blue denim and tiered, and the truth is, I like it. I don't mind changing out of my jeans. I might have done it on my own. It was having Bitsy tell me to do it that got my back up. I wear the skirt with boots and a loose white sweater. So they're telling her the day of. Why didn't they tell them before? Like, I'm not saying they have to ask them, hey, can we have this at our house? It's your house. You can have whatever you want at your house. But you couldn't tell them the day before or even the morning because it seemed like they're about to come over right now. Like, no heads up at all. Like, hey, this is going to happen, but it's happening. And I want you to know. I don't know. I could see if it was a last minute thing, but they're giving a concert. Why would that be a last minute thing? Ugh. I have to pick a dozen cat hairs off of it. Mika must have been sleeping in my sweater drawer. When I forget to close my dresser drawer, she hops right in. She makes herself at home. I'm the only one in the living room when the doorbell rings. I open the door. It is Ned Godzinski? Godzinski? Sky? I'm pretty sure the SKI is ski. Because one of my favorite characters from a TV show has SKI at the end. Grazinski. Grazinski. I don't know. One of one of the men who came to our house for Christmas dinner. He is feeling sorry about the camera. He is filling in tonight for the woman who usually plays violin. Hello, Darby, Ned says, stuttering over the D. It's Davy, I tell him. Ned looks like a nerd in the National Lampoon poster. He carries 6 pens in his shirt pocket. His high water pants show off his white socks, and his hair is short and slicked down. He is also the one who kept staring at my mother on Christmas Day. So now you gotta box him. I'm not overjoyed to see him again. Fortunately, I don't have to spend any time alone with him. The doorbell rings every few minutes, and soon the house is filled with guests. Jason and I sit on the floor in front of the fireplace. The others sit on the sofas and a group of chairs from the dining room, which Bitsy has arranged in rows. The musicians tune up, and the concert begins. Walter plays the viola. A woman with a long gray braid plays the violin. A bald man with a beard is on cello, and Ned plays second violin. Jason yawns constantly. Every time I see him yawn, I yawn. Although it is only 8 o'clock, and neither one of us should feel tired, there's something about chamber music that makes you want to go to sleep. Maybe that's why they call it chamber music. When the concert is finally over, everyone applauds and Bitsy serves coffee and cake. Jason and I both stuff ourselves. Bitsy pours a cup for the nerd and says, Ned, you remember you remember our sister-in-law Gwen Wexler, don't you? How could I for, how could I forget, Ned says, and this time he doesn't stutter at all. Oh, how could I forget? I know that's how he says it. First of all, now me and Bitsy got problems. Because why you trying to set my mom up with this guy? But he probably got bread. Mom shakes his hand and says, the concert was just lovely. My record group plays on Fridays, Ned tells Mom. Bitsy is all smiles as she excuses herself and moves on to her other guests. I stay close to Mom. Would you like to hear us sometimes? Ned asks her. When? Mom says. This Friday. Next, the week after. Well, Mom says, laughing. Only it's not her regular laugh. It's a high pitched, nervous kind of laugh. I'm divorced, Ned says. Yes, I know, Mom says. I'm a widow. I can't believe this. I can't believe this. Your mom got terrible game. Look at this. Hey, she got terrible taste. Your dad probably was a super nerd like him. Yeah, your dad had to be a super nerd. He liked to collect candles. Walter told me, Ned says, nodding seriously. Jason whispers something to me, but I shake him away. I am steaming. Why doesn't Mom just tell Ned to bug off? Why is she going through this I'm a widow business? Because she's trying to flirt. She's a grown woman. And I'll be so mad at Bitsy. So Ned says, I hear you are working at the lab now. Well, I'm only a casual, Mom says. What group are you in? This is so funny. I'm in H division. H is for health. H is for hick, I think. H is for horrible. H is for hyena. Now, Mom and the nurse stand silently and just look at each other. I can't understand why she would waste her time talking to him. Will you have lunch with me tomorrow? Ned finally says. Tomorrow, Mom repeats. She is acting so dumb I want to slug her. This is actually really funny. Miss Bloom, you're a wonderful writer. Yes, tomorrow, he says. And if you say no, I won't bother you again. I don't know how to go about this anyway. I'm beginning to feel very foolish. Good, I think. Now just say no, Mom, and that will be the end of it. But instead, Mom says, yes, I'll have lunch with you. Great. Ned is so pleased he can't stop grinning. Do you know where you'll be working tomorrow? P Division. I'll pick you up outside at noon. I have a white Datsun, but it's dirty, so it looks gray. Mom laughs. I'm sure we'll recognize each other. Well then, see you tomorrow. Right. I do love romance. Later, when everyone has gone home, I go up to Mom's room. She's looking in the mirror, holding a red sweater up to her face. What do you think? She asks me. I can't understand why you said you'd have lunch with him, I tell her. He's such a nerd. And your dad's a geek. Oh, come on, honey. He's a nice man. He's shy, that's all. I can't believe you're going out on a date. It's not a date, Mom says, putting the red sweater away. We're having lunch together, that's all. I call that a date, I say. Well, I don't, Mom says. Well, I do, Tina says. That's it for now. That was very short, but very, very funny.